chilling, having a good time.
Yeah, sorry, somebody was talking about Slayer for a very long time.
Oh, dude, you're absolutely fine. Everybody's talking about. You're talking about Slayer.
The guy was talking about Slayer, so I what did you want me to do?
Yeah,
Not listen?
I get it. Like, you don't want to be rude. Like
Yeah.
you have to talk about Slayer if somebody's gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
That's respectful. Like, anything like important about Slayer, like, I mean, everything is, but
how he went to like every show and every party that you could think of back in the day.
there you go.
Which is pretty awesome.
That doesn't suck.
I'm just taking pictures.
He's just taking
I'm
pictures.
the marketing
Yeah.
director, by the way.
I'm Craig, by the way.
Mike, nice to meet
Mike,
you guys.
nice to meet you.
Shake your hand, but they're so beat up and full of blood. It's not
fine, I
good.
don't
That's
care.
not great. That's not stellar, but yeah, that looks like it hurts a little bit.
It doesn't yet, but it will.
It will in the future, but thanks for taking some time to sit down and everything.
thank you for having us.
I know today's been kind of a weird one with everything going on. So you guys already did your set, yeah? Or
We did, yeah.
Okay.
We went on at 1 over there at main stage 1. Yeah.
All right, yeah, because like I know there's like some bands got cut, some moved to different stages, some moved to like there was one of the bands, Sleep Theory. They were supposed to play at 11:45 on the main stage. They got moved to one of the side stages at like 9:30 tonight. So it's everything is a mess, and I'm just trying to like make sure I know what's happening at any given point. So how was the set? How was the crowd with the kind of mugginess out?
The set was great. It was like the crowd, I think they were just as excited as we were that the show was actually going to go forward.
Yeah.
Because there was a moment where we thought the whole day was going to be cut, or at the very least our set was going to be cut. So yeah, they just all ran up and were ready to have a good time.
There you go. Yeah, it was looking a little hit or miss for a while,
for sure.
but no, I'm glad that you guys got to get here and play the set and everything. So, being here in Louisville, I do want to ask, because this is the bourbon capital of the world. Like, do you guys drink for starters at all, or
We've drank our fill in the past. Yeah, we've had a lifetime. Now we're like a sober group. I mean, Robert's not sober, but he's never been a drinker. But if he's watching a football game, he's been known to knock back a few.
Listen, I drink beer exclusively at football games with my dad.
Okay.
And my girl has introduced me into being able to have a drink.
There you go.
But
singular.
Not the biggest bourbon guy, though.
Okay.
I like the fruity stuff with all the
Fruity stuff.
Yeah, fruity stuff, all bright and colorful and sugary.
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with any of those.
You a bourbon guy?
I am a bourbon guy, but like also, I mean, like right now, it's like I have bourbon and like some pineapple juice and orange juice, so it's like
That sounds great.
It's a little bit of best of both worlds there.
Yeah.
But I'm always curious because, like, I know sometimes, like you said, like, early days, like everybody goes a little bit harder, and then it's like, I gotta slow down a little bit. So, but no, that's cool though. So I want to talk music. So it's been 2 years since the last album came out at this point.
Just
so
about, right?
Yeah. So where are things at in it? We're looking forward to a new album sooner rather than later.
Absolutely. Hopefully, well, not the entire album, but hopefully some songs for sure sooner than later. And we've been writing this album since the last one came out, essentially. And we're all very excited for it because it seems like this is the first album we've done where we actually have the time to focus on not only the songs, but our individual parts that we're all doing. So there hasn't been much of an insane time crunch where it's like you're in the studio from this date to this date, we need the album turned in.
Yeah.
It's like just do your thing. We had time to write. Now Robert's been focusing on just his drums for like the last 2 months. Same thing with Eric and his guitar work, same thing with the vocals. So we're all really happy, really excited. We love all the songs, and they're not even to their full potential yet. So I'm excited to see if my favorites stay my favorites, or ones that aren't necessarily my favorites become my favorite. You just never know. So it's an exciting time.
So what's different about this album process where you actually have a lot more of that time and there isn't that time crunch? Like, how is it different?
I think it's like we've always been a band that has everything on the records because we like everything. Like we have the songs that are a little on the poppy side, the sing-along side. We got the songs that are more on the shreddy side or the heavy side or the screamy side. But it's always been pretty cut and dry, I think, albums in the past. It's like, okay, this song is this is their poppy song on the record. Oh, this must be the heavy song on the record. Having the time to really hone in I feel like a lot of these tracks just meld all of that together in a really awesome way. It's like I can't really tell you that's the heavy song because they all have those heavy parts and those heavy elements, and the melodies are still there, and it's like I love it. I'm excited to unleash it.
Hell yeah.
As far as the process itself, that's part of what you're asking. Like the last few albums we've done with John Feldman.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, he's one of the biggest guys out there, right? And he's literally family.
Yeah.
But he has a system. So you go in, you write a song, and he's just like, here's like the melody and the main thing. But he has such a great team of engineers and always on the cutting edge of the newest sounds and technology, and it just, he's gonna get it there. You could think this isn't even a song, I haven't even written a guitar riff yet, but the song will come together through it's almost like a factory of sorts. And so, you know, it was great, and you know, we all could always rely on him to help us get our vision and do all these things, and it's almost like a security blanket. So this time we're like, we want to try it on our own, and we went with Matt Good, who's done Asking Alexandria, and his process is like, you get in, here's the gist of the song, now go make it your own. You know, and that freedom is like, it makes it exciting for us. It's adding personality and character. So that's, I think, something that maybe has been a little lacking in some of the stuff we've done in the previous albums before this. So it's going to be there now, and it's pretty good.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing some stuff, hopefully in the near future, you know, sooner rather than later. So I'll give you one more question before we wrap up, and you guys might have different answers because everybody's doing something different. But you know, obviously, like today's set, it's a much shorter set. So you know, when you think about a typical headlining show where you have the most amount of time, you're putting together the set list. There's always songs that make the cut. Like it's like, yep, that one for sure. This one, maybe something new. What's a song you wish you could put on the set list, but it never makes the cut?
I'm gonna have to say, because my wife will be mad at me if I don't give the answer. Recipe for Disaster. That's her. For some reason, her favorite song that I've done, and she's like, why do you not play it? I'm like, I don't know, we've never played it live. It's not even, I think, in the top 100 songs on any streaming site. So, you know, we want to play the songs people want to hear. We want to play the new songs we got. You know, I don't know, but one day I hope we can add that to the set.
Okay.
For her.
All right.
I was somebody asked me that earlier, and I was thinking about it, like where Metallica's been doing 2 nights, right?
Yeah.
I went to only one night because we were playing the Sonic Temple, and it was bittersweet. I got to hear all the songs I've never heard live, and I was literally crying, weeping. Like, it's my best friends. I've never seen them again. It's just been my life. And I got to hear Orion and Shortest Straw and all this stuff. But then you don't hear Enter Sandman. You don't hear, you know, One. It's like, it feels like it's not complete. So,
it's not a little
but
bit.
there's only so much time you can do things. You know? So I don't know. There's a bunch of songs that I'd want to play that we don't normally, but I'd have to think about it for a while.
No, I get it. It's tough.
Off our last record, I honestly, I've always wanted to do Feral live. Just it feels like it would just be a crowd jumper of a song.
I do like that. I just put that as the song on my last Instagram post too.
It's got a vibe.
This song is fun.
There you go.
But what I've been wanting to do though is the smooth cover.
I get people asking for us to play our smooth cover quite often.
You don't. It's the same person.
It is the same.
It might be the same person.
You're right. It
It's
is the
a
same
very
person.
good shit.
It is the same person. What I've wanted to do, and what I hope we can do at some point during this next album cycle, hopefully stateside or maybe Australia, is I've always wanted to do a tour where we do 2 nights, and one night is our set, and the other night is fan chosen set list. You pick our set list, that's the show we're doing for you, and then we do like our normal set for one night, and then that set for the next night. I think it would be
amazing. Like some bands will take like a hat and just like let somebody out of the crowd just draw a piece of paper. It's like, here's what you play next.
Oh yeah. That would be fun if this band had a drummer that wanted to rehearse.
Oh, I do. I'm ready to play any song, but then next thing I'm gonna know, like, well, we don't have the clicks ready and the fuck out of here.
That would be fun as fuck.
That would be.
That would always be surprising. I was surprised today with the plug.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah.
So surprised. Well, I love it. So hopefully, like I said, we'll get some new music and tour, and maybe we'll see some of these songs make it into the set list.
Yeah, maybe.
But,
Absolutely.
no, I appreciate you guys taking the
thanks for
time,
having
sitting
me.
down.
Down it.